So we've got about 280-ish miles to do today to get to the Westest point, get back out. That should include a ferry crossing as well to hit that Westest point. Everyone's packing up as we speak, and it's almost sort of about 8 o'clock-ish now, so we'll be setting off. Let's get another 280 miles on back roads in Scotland done. Westest point, that's our only mission today, to tick that off of the list. And then, yeah, back to camping like poor people yet again.
So we've left the campsite, we've just filled up the bikes again, so we've got full juice, and we're off day 3. I'm already aching when I got on the bike. How are you doing, Psychic? Are you ready for this?
Ready for this. I'm feeling much better yet today than I did yesterday. When we got on those bikes yesterday after such a long day and I hardly had any sleep, I wasn't feeling good yesterday and for most of the day, but yeah, today I've had a good night's sleep, I've had a nice breakfast. We made the porridge with milk this morning, which so you didn't moan, and yeah, I'm ready for it today. It's going to be good. It's still another long day. I don't know what time we're going to get back in tonight, but yeah, it's going to be good. The most westerly point today.
That's it. That's our literally our only goal today, is hitting that west point and then getting back to the the campsite. We're saying now currently we've got 255 miles left. The only thing is, what happened to you and the beard? Because I was there this morning, I was up an hour early, I was keen, I was waiting for you to appear and start dyeing your beard this manly pink, and you weren't there.
Well, no, because I don't want to look, you know, an idiot like you.
Mate, there is nothing wrong with looking like an idiot.
No, I went to it, I did oversleep a bit this morning, but I still wasn't going to dye my beard anyway.
I tell you what, my face is really itching. Like really itching. I want to scratch it.
I don't know if your face is pink from the beard or you've had a reaction to that dye and it's sending all your skin pink underneath.
It's not nice, nice thing. I thought I was going to like walk out this bright pink beard, and I've kind of just dyed all of my grey hair. Yeah,
it's a bit of an odd colour, isn't it? But
I've done it. I've done it. I had the balls.
With your pink beard and your rainbow hair, you know, you look very camp now. You look like, you know, you look like you're batting for the other side.
Good. Happy days. I'm proud. I'm proud to look like that, to be fair. And all I can hope is that people donate and feel sorry for me probably at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't make people laugh and want to donate, I don't know what we've got to do.
Well, next you've got to dye your pubic hair, mate.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see that, do they? Apart from you, maybe.
I don't want to see it, but you've got a lot of man love going on. Right, we've got to hack down some miles again now, and yeah, let's just get a few miles under our belt. It's going to be another big day. Well, every day's a big day, but it's going to be another big day, so let's get that done. Because oh, and last night we ended up having to order a takeaway because there was nowhere to eat. Well, apparently there was one, but it was like ridiculous money, so we ended up having to order a takeaway and sit outside in the cold. And we got little beers, and we probably had less than a pint and ended up all going to bed. So we need this to be something awesome today, and then we need proper victory beer to like tonight. And hopefully, we've got a lot of camera work to do, but hopefully not get there ridiculously late.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just going back to last night, I mean, you did suddenly slope off to the shower when we realised that we were going to have to go out and pick up the takeaway. So me, Lee, biker buddy, and Joe from the works, we all had to saddle back up and then go and ride the bikes some more to go and pick the Chinese up and pick the beers up, which none of us wanted to do.
Well, I am a lord, it's not my job to do that, is it? My job is to be fresh, ready and be sexy, and that's what I did. I prepared myself. I put my dinner suit on, had a shower, put a little bit of my Batman aftershave that you bought me because you love me, and I sat down to eat, and then you turned up with a box of chips and wings and stuff. I was expecting a full-on Chinese stroke 5-star banquet, but anyway, we'll leave that there because you can't get everything right, and we'll get these miles done. Well, we've got 219 miles to go, but we've been riding alongside Loch Ness. Now, we've been here before. We don't want to rehash the story because you can go back and watch the videos. But the psychic is very fond of that, and I believe that we are the only two that have potentially seen the Loch Ness Monster modern day in the world.
Yeah, we did. We saw Loch Ness. I got Loch Ness to come to me out the water, but you didn't believe me, but it happened anyway. But yeah, what people want to see that, go back and watch it. But it's very nice, ride along the side of Loch Ness again.
Be fair though, I don't know about you, I wouldn't want to get too close after our last experience.
It, you know, was a bit closer than we thought it was going to be, wasn't it?
I basically crapped myself and legged it. I ran like a big girl is trying to kiss me in a nightclub. A big girl with false teeth, well, one tooth, purple hair, and very badly fitting latex clothes, and I had to run that fast. That's what it was like.
Yeah, I mean they're usually the kind of girls that do try and kiss you, Alan. I don't quite know what your wife sees you at the minute, but never mind.
What are you talking about, mate? I'm one of the most sexiest men around. I'm literally pouring brute all over myself every day on this trip just to keep you safe. So you just need to give me a little bit of respect, I think. Well, we have come across loads of single track lane as we're trying to get to the Westest point. I asked the psychic when we started on this horrible gravelly bits in the middle of the road, single track road, where everybody that coming towards us drive like absolute bellends, how far we were, and it was 20 miles, and then it was 5 miles, and then so I fancied stopping in this cafe because we were only a couple of miles away for lunch. I was like, yeah, so we stopped in the cafe. He looked at me and he went, "It's not just a couple of miles." How far have we got to go?
It's like when you've got your kids in the car and you never really want to tell them how far it is because you know they're going to get upset. So I just keep saying, yeah, it's just 5 minutes away, it's just 5 minutes away.
It's 13. It's 13 miles away from here, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's probably about 40 minutes down these roads as well. So, and we've done loads of. It's been quite a trek down this road. I reckon it's about 20 miles or so we've come down these roads. And these bikes are definitely not the right bikes to be taking down this road, are they? Oh yeah, bugger.
No, it's the weight, isn't it? So it's like you've got obviously Reg on his Himalayan, who's actually going a lot quicker than us, because these on little roads like this where you're poodling, you know, sometimes at like 10 miles an hour, they're just heavy, and you've done a workout. Yeah,
I mean I've been at the front of the pack and I've been trying to whiz down these roads, and Reg is just on my tail all the time. I just can't get rid of him. And it's like you say, it's like I feel like I've been to the gym leaning this thing about, trying to get around these corners. Yeah, these are, yeah, I like this bike, but it's a wrong bike to bring down it.
Now you can see why I bought the Himalayan, mate. Anywhere, do anything bike.
Yeah, but the Aprilia would do just as well down there.
Not as good as the Himalayan.
The Aprilia would be down here quicker than you, so.
It'd be leaking oil because it's Italian, where the Himalayan is just Indian thunder, isn't it? Big difference.
Well, see what yours is like in 10 years' time.
I'll have it over another year, mate. I'm not that daft. It'll be gone before it rusts.
I rest my case.
Anyway, we are now gonna do this last 13 miles of single track rubbish road that we can't bomb it down. It is pretty though, take away the point, it's pretty, but it's raining and there's a lot of wind behind these sort of cliffs, but we're not going to moan, because we never moan whatsoever on this channel.
Okay, I don't know how many miles we've done by now. I'm going to guess it's something like 900 and a bit to reach this Westest point. It's not good for the weather, but there is the lighthouse right behind me. There's the lighthouse just there, the Westest point. Whew. And now look at the coastline over there. It is so windy, but we made it. The Westest point is done. Got 100 and something like 20 miles ish to get to where we're going to stop to tonight. So we're going to start obviously from here. There's a ferry to catch, and we're going to basically start to head south. But we made it this far. We did it. We made the Westest point. I'm knackered, but we did it. Morecambe Lighthouse. It's probably not pronounced like that, but I don't care. It might be raining, it might be rubbish, but this is it. I keep thinking I've done it, and then you get a little bit further, but this is it. This is the Westest point. Now we'll get back on the bike and do a further, I can't remember now, 120 miles or whatever it is, to get where we're going to stay. And hopefully this weather will go, because otherwise I'm going to have to sleep in a wet tent to add more to it. But as always, this is for the Rainbow Trust Children's Charity. This is what we're raising money for. That total keeps going up because of you guys. And seeing it happen is rocking my world. So please, please donate. Be the next person. Get that total up. Make this crazy adventure worth it. Right, let's get back on the bike. Let's get some more miles done. We've got to be well over 1,000 by the time we finish today. We're getting there.
So we're about to do a ferry crossing, £5 to go across at the Carry On, and then we're going to cross this. To go around, it's probably about another 100 miles, but as soon as we're on, it's happy days. £5, first ferry crossing in Scotland. Bada boom, bada bing. I just hope the sidekick doesn't get seasick. I'm not offering him any man hugs during this experience because he gets a little bit scared. Should be good. I would say this will be really cinematic, and I'll be able to get like the drone out and fly it alongside, or be able to walk around with the camera. But to be honest, it's peeing it down with rain. We've pretty much soaked. It's been raining most of today. It's just that point where you're like, do you know what? I just need to like chill. Absolutely chill. Let's get on it. Oh, don't stop us on a massive hill. The guy down in front has been an absolute knob. He decided that he wanted to overtake me round a bend. I've been at my arse. We were going at a fair old pace as well, cutting cross, and then go up the Works Channel's arse with his van and drive like an absolute knob for about the last 2 miles to get onto here. Here we go. Where's he going to direct us to? This round bit. Mate. Here we go. Just beeping people still. Here's a knob. I was going to say we get an amazing cinematic view of going over the water at this point. What we've got is a lorry and the sidekick back of his head and Joe, who looks really impressed. Who looks soaked through as well. Mr. Sidekick, you good? Yay. Right. I think this is about as entertaining as it's going to get.
Well, it has just stopped raining and we've arrived. We are at Loch Lomond, something like that. We've covered nearly 1,100 miles now. We've got to put our tents up. We're soaked through. And the pub that we thought we were going to get to go and eat at, we've just been told isn't taking any more bookings tonight. So we're a bit stuffed for food. Anyway, I've got to get my tent up quick in case it starts lashing it down again. And then we'll figure stuff out from there. But at least we're here. At least we're here. So I'm going to end day 3 like this. You can't get any food because apparently there's a wedding on and the pub's full, and that's that. It's midges, it's Scotland, midges are out in droves, so I'm hiding in my tent. But I'm still having a good time, regardless. So remember what we're doing it, Rainbow Trust Children's Charity. Donate, put that total up. Tomorrow we're going to head south as far as we can, basically. The route's there, and then once we get there we're spending the night, so it's just a mile hacking, and I think we're going via the Lake District. Link in description.
Call it off, let it go, all for nothing. I should have known. I've made mistakes, crashed and burned, so many chances, no time to learn. I need to find another way to make things right. I won't be coming back again a second time. Can't take it back, everything you've done. You know youth is wasted on the young. We still don't know